What's up, buddies? Welcome to an informative and I guess just all-encompassing video about FIFA 16 Ultimate Team and the changes that EA are bringing out to hopefully make the game a lot more safe and fair for all of us. Now, EA recently, a few hours ago actually, released on Twitter a video about what they want to do to try and make FIFA 16 safer and better. And really, I mean, the underlying tone is that what they're trying to do to get rid of coin sellers. And before I even get into the video, I honestly do think the idea or the thing that they've come up with is finally probably going to get rid of coin sales on a mass scale, coin glitching, etc, etc. Now, before I go into all the different screen caps and all that stuff and explain everything that's going on to you guys that may not be informed or maybe didn't understand the videos or the Twitter, I guess, back and forth that all the other YouTubers are having, I'm going to try and break it all down for you guys and explain a few things out. However, I do know that a lot of you are probably looking at the camera or at the video and going like, okay, Nick now doesn't have a coin sponsor, so he wants to talk good about EA, etc, etc. I'm not that guy. I'm not like a backflip and floppy type of person. You guys know from the very beginning, I started doing YouTube, I guess, seriously, or really, the first few videos I did were in January 2014. From then, all the way until now, I've never changed. I've always been honest about everything, whether it's the good stuff that EA does, whether it's the bad stuff that they do, whether there's good stuff about coin selling, whether there's bad stuff about coin selling, whether there's good stuff about buying FIFA points, etc, etc, etc. You guys know me well and don't just have blinders on of hate towards Nick 2018. The people that at least have some common sense know that I've always been honest, if anything, about everything in my business or everything that I do. And sometimes that's bitten me in the ass. I've said a lot of extremely harsh, but what at the time I thought was very honest stuff about EA Sports, their representatives, their employees, when things were going on where my accounts where I had only spent FIFA points on, and I'm talking $10,000 plus in FIFA points, were getting hacked over and over again due to their shoddy customer service. The stuff that I said in the past did kind of get me a little bit in trouble with EA because they saw me as a threat to them or someone that would just constantly say bad stuff. Either way, all that stuff has been patched over, I guess, the last year. I'm all good with all the other EA reps that are out there. Everything's in good standing, but I just want you guys to know that I'm never going to, for lack of a better word, pussyfoot around a subject in fear of, I guess, pissing off the wrong people. No, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not a guy that's going to mute myself to hopefully not get in trouble from EA or not get in trouble from someone else or not get in trouble from coin sponsors or my past sponsors or whoever. I'm always going to be honest with you guys. So let's just get right into it. These are the three topics that EA have recently released for us to our benefit, hopefully. The first one is transfer markets. They're back on the web apps and the mobile apps. I think that's a good thing, but a little bit of a negative. I'll get into that. Easier to buy and sell players. That's amazing. We'll get into that, of course. And the player-led economy. And even though that title is a little bit muddy and doesn't explain much, I'll explain that too. So, of course, as you guys can see, the first thing that we are able to do again on the 17th of September, so mark that down in your calendars, when EA Early Access drops on consoles, we'll also be able to go onto the web app and mobile app and open packs and buy players. Transfer market is fully ready to go. And that's a good thing. That was definitely a part of the game that a lot of people got used to, and when EA took it away, it kind of pissed a few people off, because if you're like me back in the day in FIFA 11 and Ultimate Team 12, if I was in school or in work more specifically, I would, you know, on my lunch breaks go on the web app and do a little bit of trading, open a few packs or whatever. That being back, and what I'll cover in a little bit, with coins being a hell of a lot more rare and really only, I guess, accessible through playing games, trading, or buying FIFA points, that's going to mean coins are in high demand, and what scares the crap out of me is that hacking could be back in full steam, and especially when someone has the web app to access. Now, there's a little tidbit of information that I'm hoping will avoid hacking via the web app, but it's still something that worries me, especially if their customer service department is as mindless as they were last year, where you could literally call in, pretend to be me, give like one or two details about myself or my life or whatever, and they would happily change my phone number on the two-step security to your phone number, my email on my Ultimate Team account to yours, etc, etc. If they've stopped all that stuff, then I'm happy chappy, and you know, hopefully that means hacking will be dead. But as you can see with this picture, this is where I'm hoping my worries are kind of, I guess, put to rest, in that you can't get on the web app, as far as I understand this, without going onto the console first and essentially registering your console or your gamer tag to the web app. So I'm hoping that way then, if that means someone hacks your account and tries to get in via the web app, maybe they actually won't get access to the web app unless they like access their console and verify and stuff like that. So That should keep us safe. I don't really know. You guys let me know in the comments down below if that's what you think it is as well. I'm hoping. The next bit of information is good news. It's awesome news for all of us because I personally, as you guys can see in all my past videos, like the price ranges. Even when coins were there, first of all, they pretty much killed off coin sales on a mass scale, so credit to EA for price ranges. Second of all, as you guys saw in my Poor Man Road to Glory, it allowed me, someone that doesn't want to spend a dime on FIFA points, as that series was built around, and someone that doesn't want to spend a dime on points, just wants to play the game legit, I built up in like a month and a half, 2 months, from basically just playing games, opening a few, you know, non-rare bronze and silver packs, trading a little bit, 500,000 coins. And on Xbox, with price ranges, that 500,000 coins allowed me to build some absolutely incredible teams in the Poor Man Road to Glory and Ultimate Team 15. So I liked price ranges. My one complaint, of course, about price ranges was that players were either unsellable because there was millions of them on the market and you could only list them up for their minimum, which a lot of the time was too much, or the exact opposite. Players were completely extinct for either their full team of the week or essentially forever, unless you were someone with lightning fingers and could snipe players off the market. Me being an old tit with old fingers 28T going on here, I could never snipe players. But this picture here shows us a different story and something that's awesome. It basically means that instead of price ranges being really tight, they're gonna be very widespread. So that'll allow us a lot more room to trade. It'll allow a lot more room for the player prices to fluctuate. That's amazing. And as far as I know, if EA sees that coin sales and coin glitching is really like diminished or maybe non-existent, they may either keep the price ranges really, really wide. So again, we'll never have to worry about extinct players or, you know, trying to sell players. They'll always sell. Or who knows, maybe down the year, they might just completely get rid of price ranges if coins are completely gone, which, you know what, at the end of the day would probably be the best option because we all love a user-led economy, which means me and you and everyone else that has these players, we're the ones that dictate what their prices are. That's what made Ultimate Team so famous in the past, and that's what I guess we're all hoping it goes back to. Now, I guess the bullet in the head of coin sellers and the title for this video, RIP coin sellers, coin sponsors, etc., which I'm perfectly fine with. As you guys know, I used to always buy FIFA points in the past, even when I wasn't a YouTuber. What we got here is EA splitting the transfer markets for old consoles and new consoles. Now, while that may screw over the old console markets because I just don't know how many people are playing on, you know, the old gens, I still think there's a lot. I think the EA would have made that choice based on the knowledge that they know there's a lot of people on the old gen consoles, so people won't be screwed over with crazy high expensive players on old gen consoles because no one's playing on them. You guys know economics and all that stuff, so I don't have to explain it out. I honestly think, though, that this is a good play and something that's been long coming because honestly, myself and other YouTubers have talked about them doing this for the last year or so, saying that, yeah, if they did split the generations, it would pretty much get rid of coin sales. Why? Because it's on the old gen consoles that they farm coins. Coin sellers get, or coin, you know, coin makers, let's say, generate and farm and do everything via the old consoles, and then they get sold everywhere, right? I mean, if they're farmed on the old console, who cares? You buy them for your Xbox One and you're good to go. Whereas now, I guess really, if coin sales are still there, it'll be for the old gen consoles, whereas everyone that as far as I know, that's on new consoles won't have that option. So I see this as really killing off coin sales, and I gotta say, man, thumbs up to EA. They did well. This is a good move. And another good tidbit of information for you guys, because again, the early access is out tomorrow. You cannot buy FIFA points on the early access. They save the store. They basically lock the store until, I guess, September 24th for us in North America. That's when you can start buying FIFA points. However, this is good news, and this is what I've been doing for the last 2 years, where I go on FIFA 15 Ultimate Team. I don't know why I'm going to admit this again, but I'll probably drop about anywhere from $500 to $1,000 on FIFA points, get myself, you know, 120, 150,000 FIFA points on Ultimate Team 15. And then when I load up on the early access, I can then transfer those FIFA points right into my early access of FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. So even though I can't access the store on FIFA 16 Ultimate Team, I already have 150,000 FIFA points from my old account. Quick, you know, cheeky advertisement. As you guys know, I've been sponsored by G2A for, I think, about 7 months now, or 6 months. That's pretty much going to be the only way you get yourself a discount on FIFA points. Obviously, get EA access because that gets you 10% off of your FIFA points. And go to my sponsors. The link will be in the description for you guys. G2A.com/Nick28T, and get yourself Microsoft or PSN codes at a discount already on G2A and use my discount code of Nick, which gets you yet another discount. So that way, essentially, you're gonna get yourself 20% off, maybe even more depending on the time of year, on your FIFA points through my sponsors and through using my discount code. Either way, that's neither here nor there. This is just a good piece of, I guess, information for all of us, knowing that we can now transfer one time points from the old, I guess, game Ultimate Team 15 to Ultimate Team 16. So that's awesome. So end of the day, boys, it's new beginnings for all of us. I've had a saying that I've said in my streams a lot, adapt or die. You know, for YouTubers or streamers that really depended on coin sales, and honestly, even for you guys that depended on coins to allow you to play FIFA 10 times cheaper than having to do it with FIFA points, or 10 times less effort put into the game so you don't have to like play games endlessly to get coins. We all gotta adapt or die. End of the day, bros, we all love FIFA Ultimate Team. That's why you guys are all here. That's why I'm here today, is because I love FIFA Ultimate Team, and it so happens that hundreds of thousands of you guys share my obsession with the game as well. And I hope that continues on into FIFA 16. I'm excited, boys. We got 1 day until early access. That means new FIFA 16 content, huge pack openings coming out within the next day or two. The Poor Man Road to Glory will be featured, debuted, whatever you want to call it, probably tomorrow, if not Saturday, on YouTube. So smash the like button for the video, boys, if you guys found this informative. I hope anything I said here helped you guys out or helped shed some light on essentially the death of coin selling, and essentially, hopefully, on the progression of Ultimate Team into a good place. That's what we all want. That's what I've said, and really, as much as you guys want to hate on YouTubers that have had, or streamers that have had coin sponsors, we all love the game as much as you guys. And I'm talking about the people that don't believe in coin sales or hate the fact that there are coin sales. We all love the game as much as you guys and want it to be good. Here's hoping that that is a step into the right direction with all this stuff. We'll catch you beauties on the flip side. Peace!